You're now tuned into Psyk's weekly Nerf dosage.
Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome to episode 111 of PWND, or you can call it 111, but yeah, 111, 111. Good morning. I look like shit. I'm really sleepy. I just came home from Malaysia. You know, I just really wanted to do this video for you guys before, you know, like to try and keep my promise to get something in between before I release the AMA answers video. So yeah, here I am, and this video is all about just one thing, which is the PMAG that has been all the rage going on in the Singapore Nerf Facebook groups. You can click the description to check it out. It's Nerf Singapore. Don't go to the wrong one, go to the right one, which is more active and, you know, it's a better place to be at. So I'll just skip all this talk and get straight into it. And this is the Nerf PMAG in question, and I've already loaded 15 darts into this clip. As you guys can see, it's contoured in a very beautiful manner. It's really trying to mimic I guess a real life PMAG, and you can see like an engraving here. It's F10555, none other than the legendary 3D printed accessories maker guy from China. And this, I don't know which mod group this logo belongs to. It's like a dragon head. Yeah, it doesn't really look like a dragon, but it's a dragon head. It's not Worker, because Worker is the, you know, the cross looking logo. This might be, I don't know, I apologize, but anyway, this is solid custard plastic, and you can see like there's a little see-through window, which is a really cool function. And yeah, I'll just quickly give you guys a firing demonstration to show you how this thing works. Okay, I mean how well it works. Right, so let's get straight into that. First firing demonstration is going to be done with a stock retaliator. You guys have seen this retaliator before. It is already pimped up cosmetically for my girlfriend, but internals are completely stock, and I have the clip loaded in. You guys can actually see how sweet it really looks, and we're going to go for a firing demonstration. Here we go. You guys can see all darts have been fired out without any problems whatsoever. 15 darts. Moving on to the next demonstration blaster, which is my #1 most favorite modified long shot. This thing has a 20 kilogram spring and a Remedy Metals internal kit. So just gonna try and fire out all 15 darts. Let's see how this goes. Looks good. Whoa. Okay, that was a misfeed, my fault. There we go. Okay, I'm getting tired, guys. It's my fault that I'm not feeding it right. It's not the clip's fault, it's my fault. Let's go. Oh. Okay, so all 15 darts are out. It's misfeeding because I got tired and I didn't pull the prime back all the way, so it's completely my fault. Nothing to do with the clip. Okay, but anyway, you guys just saw that anyway. I'm not going to retake that because I want it to be as real as possible. Moving on to the next blaster, and it'll be the last blaster that I'm using for this demonstration. It is my modified, overhauled Rapid Pistol, and this Rapid Pistol is running on 130 Falcons. So here we go. All 15 darts out without a single jam, without any problem whatsoever. This is proof that, #1, the previous firing demonstration with the long shot is my fault for it jamming up. #2, this clip is absolutely awesome. And now you guys can see when it's empty, you can see through the clear window to tell exactly how much ammunition you have left. And this is a really sweet touch. It's not just a cutout, guys. It also has like a thin, you know, a clear plastic window on the sides. I mean, a clear plastic piece to cover up the windows on the sides, on both sides in fact. So yeah, I'm gonna give you my lowdown of this clip, like what I think about it. Now, we already know that Hasbro actually made the first banana clip, which is a 10 dart clip, and then Worker came out with this, which is a 15 dart banana clip. Alright, and then after that, I believe that Blaster Parts or Dart Blaster actually came out with this, and this is also a 15 dart clip. But you guys can tell that the curve on the clips are very different. In my opinion, the Worker clip looks better because of that. It's just curved a bit more and it works perfectly fine. This is made out of the same plastic that Hasbro makes their clips in. But this is slightly different, a bit thinner. I guess to the touch it feels slightly lighter, but you guys can hear some rattling inside. That's because the spring in this thing is not a very strong spring. Now if you see this one, rattles a bit just because of the top wobble over here, but nothing happens. Well, nothing much actually. Nothing much happens whenever you do this. Yes, it will move up and down a little bit, but not as much as compared to the Blaster Parts one. Let me just put this aside. Blaster Part 1 is just, it's really soft spring, as you guys can hear. Just a bit, and the whole thing moves up and down. If I'm gonna use a strong force, let's hear what happens. Even just moving up, see, moving up, you get that spring reaction. For this, moving up, very little. This one, a lot. So, yeah. Price point, of course, the worker clip is cheaper. This, you guys know already, so you can check out the website if you're interested in getting that. But compared to this though, alright, curve is definitely less than the worker clip, as you guys can see. Definitely less. It's very much closer to the Blaster Parts clip, which is ta-da, like that. Okay, so the curve on the PMAG style one is very close to the Dart Blaster one. But you guys can already tell that the PMAG is very slightly shorter, just a bit. So it saves you that, like, I think it's about 2 centimeters off the bottom. So yeah, price point for this is just 20 Sing dollars. 20 Sing dollars including shipping. And I will do my best and post a link to the Taobao sales page in the video description below. If not, just go to the Nerf Singapore Facebook page. Sometimes there will be mass orders or MOs being conducted for these, and you know that when you participate in an MO, it's gonna be a bit cheaper. So it's not gonna be $20, but if you get on the MO, you might be lucky and get it for slightly cheaper. However, these average out to be about $20 per clip, and these are absolutely awesome. The spring on this is really different. As you guys can see, it's not moving whatsoever. It's really crazy. It's a pretty beefy spring for a clip. Some people might not like it. I think it's a good thing. It helps to hold your darts in place and not drop out. Number 2, you guys can see that it fit in 3 different blasters already without any problems, and it's really smooth. Like, see, no problems whatsoever. Let's compare this with the Blaster Parts that I'm already having a problem with. As you guys can see, it's, oh shit, it's really wide, really thick, and the worker one, which is okay, not so fantastic, but it's still much easier than the Blaster Parts one. Just get the PMAG one again. As you guys can see, right, it fits really well. Oh, I'm just afraid to drop it. I don't want to trash this thing. But yeah, I mean, oh, I know. A really good test for that is the retaliator, because you know retaliators are known to just release the mags whenever you know you have it in. Hold on, let me just. Okay, that should be it. So let's see how this goes. Okay. Oh, the front here is holding it in place. This rib over here. Actually, that's pretty cool actually. Because all you gotta do is just apply a little bit of force and the whole clip just comes out, so that's good. Let's try it with the worker clip, shall we? Worker clip's gonna drop right out because it's so smooth. So see, there's no resistance on the side over here. Compared to the Blaster Part clip, which is still pretty snug in there. So it's really just preference, you know, guys. You give and take. But honestly, though, I think that price point, in terms of value for money, this trumps all the other 2, simply because it's a beefier spring, it looks way cooler, and it's made of a really solid plastic. On the outside, texture feels a bit like the Blaster Parts one, but it just doesn't sound as flimsy. You guys can see how thin it is on the lips over here as compared to this. Look at that difference, guys. So it really is value for money. This thing is one of the best clips I've ever come across. One of the downsides is that you guys might feel some, like some resistance when you're inserting the darts or when you're filling the clip up with darts. At the same time, some people have given their feedback that when they reach more than 10 darts or so, they start to feel more resistance on the darts on the way down. So one tip from a good friend Newbie is to kind of load the darts and make sure that they sit against the back wall of the clip over here. So you kind of want to push it down and push it towards the back as you load your darts into the clip. That's one way, but I mean, these foam dart tips always get in the way of your dart loading anyway. Most of the time, any clip jams are always due to the tips on the darts always rubbing against the inner walls of your clip itself. So that's really an issue that, you know, is something that is bound to be experienced. It is an inevitable thing, you know, so you're bound to face that issue. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, basically this is the coolest clip ever. If you guys are considering, just go ahead, check the video description below. Either go hit up Nerf Singapore Facebook group, or if I'm lucky enough, and if you are lucky enough, I'll find the link and I will post that link for you guys. It's just $20, 20 Sing by the way, and that means it's a lot cheaper out there. I think it'll be about 15 USD. Yeah, so $20 is including shipping to Singapore. Honestly though, even if you guys get a Singaporean to buy these clips for you, ship them here, and then from here ship them out to where you are, it's still gonna be cheaper than, you know. So yeah, great alternative to a very cool looking clip. 15 dart round banana style clip. I don't know what to say, just awesome, awesome. And stay tuned for my next review video. Yes, my AMA is still open for questions, so please fire ahead. Go click this annotation over here to visit the AMA questions video. Post your questions over there. Don't post questions in this video. I will not be entertaining questions for the AMA in this video. Alright, I mean, if it's pertaining to the clip, then of course yes, but not the AMA video. So we've come to the end of the video. Thank you once again for sticking all the way throughout. I hope that this video was informative to you guys, and I hope that I brought an interesting product to you as always. If you like this video, I hope you guys give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, I hope you guys consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, so drills pay the bills and teamwork makes the dream work. Peace. Last words before we end the day. The aura of the nipple, it's too tight.
Cheeky smile.